I'm starting an early Saturday morning hike at Jefferson Memorial Forest on this beautiful Saturday morning. Found an eastern towhee. It's up in that tree. There it is. Keeps trying to fly away from me. Here, a cardinal off to my left somewhere. I hear some of that noise pollution. Another UPS jet. I like the view from here. Here comes another jet. It's just one right after another. The jet is gone now, much better. I enjoy listening to the birds singing. I was hoping I'd see some deer in this area, but no luck this morning. Here comes another jet. Got a view of downtown Louisville from here. It's a little foggy this morning. I'm on my way down to Mitchell Hill Lake now. The last time I was at Mitchell Hill Lake, I found a goose sitting on her eggs, but she was in a very bad spot. I'm hoping she's still there, but I have my doubts. This is such a beautiful trail to hike on. See a beautiful redbud over there. I hear the geese in the background. I hope they're at Mitchell Hill Lake. There are a lot of lakes on private property in this area, so they could be at one of those lakes. The spring flowers are starting to pop up. I'm at trail marker age 15. I'm on my way down to the lake. See a lot of mayflowers that popped up. I'm getting close to the lake and I don't hear any geese. We've had a lot of rain lately and it rained last night, so this trail is pretty muddy. There's a lot of water running down into the lake. I see a tree was down in this area. See where they cut it away. I'm at the lake and I don't see any geese or ducks. I'm headed over to where that mama goose was on the nest. I'm hoping she's still there. She was right over here and I don't see her. Nope, she's not here. I knew she picked a bad spot to put her nest. It looks like this tree fell right where her nest was. Her nest was right up there. I wasn't expecting it to still be here, but I was hoping. See if I see any signs of the nest. See a feather. Some more feathers. And quite a few more feathers, and I think this is what's left of the nest. There's another feather. Comes some more of that noise pollution. The lake is very calm and peaceful this morning. There's no fishing allowed in this lake, but that doesn't stop people from fishing. And they fish right here where the nest was. I hear the geese, but I think they're at that lake that's on private property. Something probably ate the eggs. Oh well, gonna take off. Nature's rough. I remember when Steve Irwin would see something like that, he'd always say, "That's nature's way." This is the small pond next to Mitchell Hill Lake. Pretty muddy. There's Mitchell Hill Lake down there. This is the breeding grounds for red-winged blackbirds. What kind of bird that is right there? I think that's a female red-winged blackbird. It is. The males are black and have the red spot on their wings. I hear one up in a tree. I think there's a male red-winged blackbird up in that tree. But there's quite a few in this area. It is a male red-winged blackbird. It's dark this morning. There's quite a few red-winged blackbirds in this area. I almost got one real close to me. It flew away before I could get my camera out. There's another female. Another jet flying overhead. Isn't she beautiful? She just flew off. Now she's up in that tree. Just heard a frog down there. I hear a mourning dove. This is the overflow from Mitchell Hill Lake, and it's feeding a lake that's on private property down there, and I think that's where all the geese are this morning. See a goose down there in that field. I only see one. There's another goose. But it's on private property. There's the gate right there. So everything on the other side of that gate is private property. There's the other one. Coming this way. Probably have a fight here in a little bit. Oh, here comes another goose. They're fun to watch. I'm going to head back to the lake now. They sure make a lot of noise. Listen to them down there. For some reason, the geese prefer that area. I think people feed them down there. I saw a lot of baby geese at that lake on private property last year. Nobody ran me off, but I stayed on the road. I did see quite a few baby mallard ducks on Mitchell Hill Lake, but they didn't last long. I think the turtles got the babies. There's a lot of big snapping turtles in that lake. That's probably the reason the geese prefer that lake on private property. And when they nest around Mitchell Hill Lake, something usually gets the nest. Yeah, that area over there is just full of red-winged blackbirds. They nest there every year. I'm walking on the dam now. Oh, there's a duck right there. Where is it? Oh, that's not a duck. That's a green heron, I think. That is a green heron. Last year I saw one of these in a small pond next to Mitchell Hill Lake. It was over there eating frogs. I was walking right next to it when it flew off. I didn't know it was there. It blends in over there. had a hard time finding it. It's not a huge bird. When it was flying off, I thought it was a mallard duck. Till I got a good look at it. Last year I was watching it eat frogs. It would sneak up on them. It's amazing how slow they move. And it got the frog. I'm hoping to see this one do the same thing. I think it just got a frog. Turned my camera off too soon. It ate something over there. Isn't that a beautiful bird? Green heron. The blue herons come to this lake also. It's sneaking up on something. Look how slow he's moving, or she's moving. It takes them so long, it's hard for me to hold my camera steady. And if I turn my camera off, that's when it'll get it. That's what happened a while ago. It sees something back there. I think it's getting ready to grab it. Come on, hurry up. This is very slow motion. Yeah, I can't hold this much longer. You just grab something. Still over there hunting. There it is. Oh well, that's enough green heron video. I was hoping the geese would fly back. They probably will as soon as I leave. But I'm satisfied I found that green heron. And you don't see those very often. Mitchell Hill Lake's at the bottom of this hill. This is a very steep climb to get back up to the top. There's the lake down there. I hear a red-bellied woodpecker, and I hear the geese carrying on. Up I go. When I saw the green heron last year, the sun was bright. I got better pictures. Where I'm coming from, way down there. When I finish this loop around Mitchell Hill Lake, I'm gonna get to trail marker H10. H15's at the other end of the loop. These May-apples actually get a fruit on them, but the fruit is poisonous until they're ripe. And you don't eat the seeds and you don't eat the skin. I ate a few last year. They have a tropical taste to them. There's the Haran Conference Center up there. It's best to eat the fruit when it turns yellow and falls off the plant. But remember to peel it and remove the seeds. I read about them a lot before I ate the fruit. It's pretty weird because when they're not ripe, they're poisonous. Made it up to trail marker H10. This is a beautiful spot. And if you hike off in that direction, you run into trail marker H15 and the start of the Mitchell Hill Lake Loop. If I was parked at the Welcome Center, I'd go that way, but I'm parked at the Haran Reservation parking lot. They just have spectacular trails here at Jefferson Memorial Forest, and they keep them up. They always have some beautiful flowers in this area. Those haven't bloomed yet, but they're blooming over here. There's some yellow daffodils up there. These are old. Yeah, the yellow daffodils are about finished blooming. There's some more white ones over here. This is White Oak Ridge Road. There's probably some people camping back there. See some cars. I'm gonna hike off in this area. I'm gonna check out Shannon's Pond up here. Occasionally you'll see a duck in it. That pond is full of eastern newts and frogs. I'm at Shannon's Pond and I don't see any ducks. But I wasn't expecting to. Very seldom see ducks in this pond. It's pretty muddy. I just saw a frog jump in the water. There went another one. See a bunch of mayaples over there. A long time ago, this is where the Boy Scout camp was, but then they moved on to a better area, and now they have youth programs here. Doesn't look like I'm going to find any deer this morning, but that's alright. If I want to see deer, I'll go hiking to Turquoise Park. I always see deer there. I'm passing the Huron Environmental Center. I come to Jefferson Memorial for the hiking. When my son was in the Boy Scouts, I remember bringing him here. He's 47 years old now. We did a lot of hiking. Now I hike here with my son and his kids. He has a daughter and a son. But only when I can get them to come. They're teenagers now. It was a lot of fun when they were younger. I brought my wife and my granddaughter here. Was it last year or the year before last? And my granddaughter was walking across this beam and the yellow jackets got her. They are aggressive. Now I'm going to do a little more off-trail hiking and then go home. Now, where should I go? I hate to come here without seeing a single deer, but you have days like that at Jefferson Memorial Forest. There are a lot of deer in Jefferson Memorial Forest, but with 6,500 acres, they have a lot of places to hide. And there are thousands of acres of private property that surround Jefferson Memorial Forest. I get lucky every once in a while and find them. Look at how that tree broke off, and it's leaning on that other tree. I love hiking areas like this. I know I'm not going to find any people out here hiking. Another spot where you can see downtown Louisville in the distance. Found some daffodils back in this area. More beautiful redbuds. I'm almost to my car. There's an eastern bluebird in that tree. Just flew off. Here it is again. There's the eastern bluebird back. I think she has eggs in that box. There she is. There's one. One just went in the birdhouse. There's one on top. He's checking on Mama, I think. I think Mama's sitting on the eggs now. I'm not real close to them. Mama just left. I guess it was Mama. I'm not going to get real close to them. I have a very good zoom on this camera. I'm pretty far away. Maybe that's the mama. Or maybe the mom and the daddy sit on the eggs. Well, I'm gonna leave now. You can see I'm pretty far away from them. One on the ground in front of me. There it is. Just took off. That was fun watching them. I'm gonna take off now. What's this little one in front of me? That's not an eastern bluebird, that's a little sparrow. Quite a few little sparrows in this area. Now I'm gonna head to my car. I'm usually not that patient with birds, but I waited around for those eastern bluebirds to come back, and I'm glad I did. There's my car up there. Time for me to go home.